Hey everybody, today I have filmed a fall/winter tutorial that includes a smoky cool toned eye, soft pink lips, neutral-ish skin, and some nice straightened hair, and also a scent included. This is like an all-inclusive tutorial. Like literally I filmed this as if I was leaving my house right now to go out. Now I'm gonna have individual product reviews in separate videos, so I'm not gonna bog you down with that. This is going to be strictly the tutorial. So if you have any questions about how the products work, you can leave me some comments below, or I'm gonna make sure that in the information section I have links to all of the videos, which I'm probably gonna post before I post this tutorial. So let's get started. So the first thing that I used is the Oz Natural Vitamin C Facial Serum. I use this kind of like my primer. This works best if you've already washed your face. So I started off with a very clean washed face, and I applied a small amount all over my face and onto my neck. I rubbed it in with my fingers and then I allowed to dry. This product is great because it contains vitamin C20, hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, rose hips green tea. It smells good, it feels good, makes your skin just ready to receive that makeup, and it works as a great base. And I like that this is a good for you product rather than just putting on, say, a regular primer or a regular base, or even just starting off with a cream foundation. This is a nice way to give your skin a break. Add some nice natural nutrients back into your skin. Plus, this facial serum is made in the United States and it's 99.95% natural and cruelty-free. After this, I decided to do my foundation, and for my foundation I did the Pür Cosmetics 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF Golden Medium Pressed Foundation. Now I really like this product because I can get a medium to sheer to medium coverage. It's buildable, so if I wanted it to be a medium coverage, I could just put it on a little bit thicker. As you see, I'm using my Makeup brush set oval set. I'm using one of the medium-sized brushes to put this product on because it really helps to blend it into my skin, and it doesn't require a liquid foundation under it. If you don't feel comfortable just using powder by itself, you can always use a primer. As you see, I have used a serum underneath, but you don't really need much else, and you will have a more smoother complexion, a smoother skin. From there on, I decided to give my brows a little go. And for my brows, I also used the Pür Cosmetics. I used the Browder, and this is a perfecting brow powder. As you can see, my brows are pretty thick. I usually shape them with MAC's Deep Dark Brunette or Anastasia Beverly Hills. I usually use some sort of cream or pencil product. Today I just went with a filler, and this powder allows you to fill in your brows, allows you to shape a little bit because the tip of the applicator is perfect for shaping just slightly. So if you want a more natural filled in brow, you can use this, or if you're using a gel liner to fill in or pencil to fill in your brows, you can always use this in conjunction with that just to fill in any sparse areas. But I was going for a more natural face look, so I kind of just filled in my brows with this and did some light shaping, and it worked really well. It didn't budge once it was on. It was smooth. The color that I used for this is brunette. I also shaped up my brows using the Real Techniques grooming brush. This is from the brow set from Real Techniques. I have a review on this already, so if you'd like to check it out, again, see the link below. But it's a great way to get your brows in shape and groomed. I moved on to my eyes. Now usually I don't prime my eyes, but because I'm going to be working with certain matte shadows, I wanted to just have a base. So I started off with Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. This is just a base soothing primer. Usually this is for all over the face, but it also works well on the eyes. I applied a little bit to my finger and then just patted it on my eyes, spread it all over using my finger. You can use a brush though if you feel more comfortable with the brush. So then I did my eyes using the Pür Cosmetics Chill in the 6. This is their limited edition Winter 2016 palette, and this is also their 20th anniversary palette. I start my look using the shade Young Street, and I applied this at my brow bone, and I blended it slightly into my crease area. This is my base shade. Now usually I would apply a shade like this all over my lid, but because I'm doing some darker matte shades, I decided to only do it to my crease where I'm going to be blending most of my shades out, and I refrained from putting it on my actual lid. On my actual lid though, I applied Ontario, and I applied this shade, which is a dark purple. I applied this shade in the inner corner of the eye, and then I also applied it on the outer V. And I'm having them both meet in the center of the eye while leaving the center of the lid bare because I want to put a metallic sheen there. Now if you want a really deep smoky eye, you could fill it in and then put your shimmer on top. You can put your more metallic shade on top of the center with it just being dark, but I decided to leave that center just a little bit empty, but I did make sure to smooth everything out with the blender side of the cargo brush. Now in the center, I decided to apply Arctic, and I did wet my brush using the NYX Matte Finish Spray, and I used this spray to just make my metallic shade so much more pigmented. Not that the shade isn't pigmented by itself, but this really just amplifies it. So I applied this pinkish metallic shade in the center of my lid, and I also applied it to the lower lash line. On the lower lash line, I also lined on the sides, just like I did on the top, except for, you know, instead of just doing it all over the lid, I'm just doing it on the lower lash line. I did the shade Ontario. Now to line my lids, I used the liner that was included, and this is the Pür Cosmetics liner. This has to be the smoothest pencil liner that I have ever encountered. It made doing my liner a breeze. In fact, I could not wait to use this on my waterline because it was so smooth, and I knew that I would have a flawless application using it. So after lining my upper lid, I made sure to line my waterline. From then on, I decided to do my lips, and for my lip shade, I used the lipstick from RealHer, and the shade I used was I Define Beauty Myself, and this is a really pretty soft pink lip. Now I also applied lashes. These are totally optional, but I went with the Ardell lashes that I got from Gen Beauty, and these are the Adore lashes in the type Carly. Now these are more everyday lash. I didn't want to go too dramatic with the lash. The mascara that I used after applying my lashes is the Rimmel London Volumecolorist, and this mascara is great if you have lighter lashes. It adds volume and it adds length. It was perfect for my lower lashes because it gave my lower lashes a big boost of drama. After that, I decided to straighten my rather unruly hair. My hair is always pretty messy no matter what I do. I don't have straight hair, but I don't have curly hair. I have this messy wavy hair that, like, no matter what I do, no matter how I brush it, it will always look like I just crawled out of bed. So I'm using the Dafni hair straightening brush. This is a pretty straightforward, easy to use brush. Whether you have super curly hair or you have just wavy, messy hair like mine and you just want to make it look a little bit more refined, this brush is just like brushing your hair. It takes about a minute for it to turn on. After it's turned on, the 3D ceramic heat surface heats up, brush my hair, and poof, I have styled and sleek hair. I love that it makes my hair just a little bit shinier as well. It's a great boost, and again, have reviews on this if you check the links below. And after that, I applied a little bit of the My Burberry Black. This is a new scent that I'm trying, and I really find it to be sensual, romantic. So if you're going on date night, this is a great date to have. So guys, that concludes my tutorial. In terms of where you would wear this look, I would say this is a great date night, night out kind of look. I feel like this would be maybe fun for like Christmas parties. I know it's absurd because it's October and I should not be talking about Christmas, but I mean, Christmas, I feel like this would be a good look. Personally, maybe I would add a little bit of glitter to the center and then make it a New Year's look. I know I'm getting way ahead of myself, but I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And again, if you have any questions on any of the products that I use, you can leave me some comments below or check out the individual reviews, which will be included below, or you can just go to my page and find them yourself if you'd like to. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and please be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.